Hello, Abby.
Hello, John.
I've heard the news
The news.
that you are helping to organize and lead learning community.
You know, you are correct.
I'm correct.
You are. You have heard
Okay.
the news correctly.
So what's the plan?
Well, you know, I have this book
Mm-hmm.
that seems like a good plan to me
Okay.
for the next section.
What is your God language?
Yes.
By Dr. Myra Perrine. Who is Dr. Myra Perrine?
You know, she's actually part of CRM.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of us have interacted with her and talked to her and heard her talk about this or read her book.
Okay. And what drew you to it?
Well, I like the idea of different languages to connect to God.
Mm-hmm.
And I sometimes feel very different, as
Mhm.
many of us in InnerChange do. So the fact that we can all be different
Mm-hmm.
in ways that complement each other is
Okay.
very interesting to me.
Okay. I think I'm different from her. What do you think? No.
We're so similar.
Yeah, just clones, you know. I still call her my sister.
Yes.
Yeah. So, if we're different, like one of the ways that we're different, and how am I going to benefit from looking at what my God language is?
Well, I want to start by saying that as InnerChange, we work really hard to learn the language and the context and the culture of the places where we live because we care about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So we come in and we come to learn and we listen and we ask questions and we value the ways that other people connect or the ways that they speak or the ways that they learn. So
We try to do that.
we try. Yes, we try. So in that same way, I would like to invite us to value the languages that each of us has in the ways that we connect with God.
Ooh, you mean the hand might not connect the same way as the foot, or the eye might see things differently.
I hope so.
Well, okay. I guess, understanding that we're part of the body of Christ, there might be differences.
So I want to extend the invitation to look at what those differences are in this particular way
Okay.
for the next couple of months together.
Okay.
And to really seek to value the ways that other people connect to God
Okay.
and to know our own ways better.
But I would rather just lay hands on everybody and have them experience God the way I do.
There's a place for that.
Okay, well.
And there's a place for me to lay hands on you in that you would learn from me
Ooh,
the ways that I connect to God.
very good.
So it needs to
Yes.
go both ways.
Mutuality.
Indeed.
And you said something about, like, organizing some kind of research out of this.
It's true. I figure, why not? So there's an inventory that all of us will be taking. You can choose to take it in Spanish or English, but not Romanian.
Check.
Not allowed.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
So there's an inventory that everyone's going to take, and then you're going to add up your totals, and it will give you a ranking of these are your top 3 and these are your bottom 3.
Okay.
And I really want to collect the data for InnerChange and for us as teams
Mm-hmm.
to see where are we really strong as an order.
Okay.
Where are the areas that we are sort of missing or that we want to find people. So I'm hoping that as you take the inventory, you will send me an email. And
Okay.
then the results of it will be discussed as teams also.
Okay. So then I get to use my hot hands, right? No.
That will depend.
Well,
We'll see.
we'll see. One of the questions that's relevant is, So I'm doing this.
Yes.
I'm sending you information.
Yes.
But how am I supposed to use the information myself?
Well, everyone is going to receive a list of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And during the quarter, I'm going to ask you to do 2 of the different activities. Mm-hmm. And I want you to pick from your top 3, pick one of the languages, mm-hmm. and choose an activity in the list and do that for a week. Mm-hmm. And then from your bottom 3, I want you to try it out, even though it's going to feel awkward. And try it out as an individual.
Okay. So if I generally don't connect with God through dance, then maybe I should try it out.
Yes.
And maybe have you lead me in a dance to do so.
Maybe.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here, if it's going to be that. But we got something here going.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
So if you have a teammate that's really good at something that you want to learn from them, please feel free to invite that or to ask for that.
Okay.
But also,
I could use a little help. Ready to learn. I've had maybe 3 or 4 God languages, but God keeps on changing the way my prayer life is supposed to go, and I'm in another season where I feel like God's going, all the things you did in the past,
I like that.
Yeah, it seems to be a progressive journey also, but does she go into the progressive journey or just sort of the current language?
We're not going to read we're going to read part of 1 chapter.
Only
so we're not going to do a lot of reading.
So there'll be a lot more to explore even when we're done?
Indeed. And most of the newer staff members should have a copy of this book. Mm-hmm. So it's possible there's someone on your team that already owns it.
Sharing. Yes. That's a good thing too.
So if you do enjoy the material, please feel free to read it. There's a lot of exercises in the book that could be very helpful.
Thank you for leading us in this.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. I look forward to the journey.
Good. I do too.